Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and if this video has found you and you're still here and you've not got bored of me yet, there's a message in it you're supposed to hear, big or small. Trust the timing of the universe, trust the timing of your angels, whatever it is you are called to. Trust yourself most of all, trust your own intuition. And when something I say resonates, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Also, I will never reply to your comments telling you to message me through WhatsApp or Facebook asking you for money. That is not me doing that, especially even if it looks like me, it's not me. I would never do that. Block, report, ignore, but just know it's not me doing that. Let's get on with this video. What is happening? Let's go on with this reading, I should say. What is happening for this collective? Ooh. Okay. What is happening for this beautiful collective? Firstly, you have Knight of Pentacles, which is slow and steady wins the race. Then you have the Six of Pentacles. Then you have the Judgment card and the Empress. So I'll talk you through these first and then clarify and get more out of them. Firstly, Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady wins the race. There's this energy coming in of something's happening annoyingly slowly, but it's a good thing. It's a good thing that something's happening so slowly. Something about pizza is significant. My phone just buzzed to tell me pizza's on the way. So something's happening real slow, but just trust that it's going to be better because of the amount of time it's taken to build it. Something in particular, and that's not always the case. It's not always the case. Just because something's been building up for a long time doesn't always mean it's going to be great. You can know someone for 10 years and know someone for 10 days, and you know, it flows a lot easier with the 10-day person. So it's not always the case that slow and steady or something being around for a long time means it's valuable, but there is something here specifically where your patience will pay off. So just stay patient, stay the course or something. Six of Pentacles is equal give and take, balance. I'm really getting this annoyed energy, like something's taking painfully, like something's taking a painfully long time, but it's a good thing. Six of Pentacles is like reciprocated, something's reciprocated. You may have been, if this is about love, you may have been in connections in the past that were very one-sided, and you gave and gave and gave, and someone else just took advantage of all the love and all the everything you gave. You are about to find yourself in a very reciprocated connection where you and this person both give. You're both givers. You both want to give. You both want to please each other in every way possible. With the Empress here, you are just, I feel, you may intimidate someone, man or woman doesn't matter. Someone has you on a pedestal and you may not see it that way because you, to yourself, are just you. You're just like, yeah, I'm me. I see myself every day. I'm nothing special. I'm just your average Joe. With the Empress, you are not just your average Joe to someone. You are seen on a pedestal. Someone's intimidated by you. You're very powerful. You're very different. You don't realize how much you stand out to someone because you can't see yourself through their eyes. But someone is very much in awe of you. Physically, emotionally, mentally, you are everything they would want in a person. With the Judgment card, I feel like you're called to this person as well, but there's something here that's stopping. There's something that's stopping you from accepting someone into your life, or there's some obstacle, like you're called towards them, but there's a decision that has to be made around them. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. You have the Strength card. There you go. Like, I was getting really annoyed at that Knight of Pentacles of slow and steady wins the race. Ugh, right? Like, but it's strength. It's testing your strength. It's testing your... It's almost like the universe or your angels going, do you really want this? Because if you really want this, you'll be willing to, like, stay the course. If you really want this, you'll be patient enough to wait for it. Otherwise, you don't really want it as much as you say you do. So this Strength card of you going... I feel like something's testing your strength, testing how much you want something, and you're going to realise you are strong enough to wait, you are strong enough to be patient, because the beautiful energy of this is it's like someone has you on a pedestal, and usually I'd be like, make sure that person knocks you off that pedestal, or make sure you are, like, it's better sooner rather than later for this person to realize that you aren't some otherworldly thing on this pedestal. You are just the same as them. But the beautiful thing is, it's almost like you have them on a pedestal as well. You both have each other on a pedestal, and you both think each other are the best thing ever. So it's like, you don't have to knock each other, you don't have to knock yourself off a pedestal. Because I always get that, like, saying come through, like, the bad thing about being on a pedestal is eventually you'll fall off, right? And there's this energy of it, you're not going to fall off this pedestal because you and someone else are both up there. You and someone else are both, you're like, you're kind of above everyone else. You're a light, and like, no one's above anyone, no one's born better than anyone, anything like that. But I just feel as if you and someone else have ascended and grown and built a lot of strength card. You've built strength on strength on strength, and you've overcome a lot. So both of you coming together, it's very powerful energy. So both of you, it's not that you're born better than anyone else, but you've very much put in the work and skill and learned yourselves and really overcome and grown through a lot of what you've gone through. A lot of people go through a lot of crap, but they become victims to it, and they let it rewrite their story, and they let it become a part of themselves that they don't change, or that they can't do this because this happened to them and this happened to them and this happened to them. The thing that's different about you and someone else is you've ascended so high that anything you've gone through, like I said, you've grown through it, you've overcome it, and you're now on to the next chapter of your life. You don't stay, you and someone else just upgrade and upgrade and upgrade. Anything that's thrown at you, anything the universe chucks your way, you're like, cool, stronger version of me has now been born. Stronger version of me has now been born. Anything that's thrown at you, you use it as fuel. You and this person, I don't know what this is about, but you're both extremely strong on the inside as well as the outside, but mainly like emotionally and mentally, you're becoming stronger and stronger. Two of Cups has flipped over and it keeps like appearing. Clarify the Six of Pentacles, the Chariot. Success. You have huge success, you and someone else. There's a successful partnership coming in. Now this whole thing might not even be romantic, but I'm just really getting this energy of you and someone else being like top. You're both the top of your field or something. You're both high achievers. You're both like, I don't want to come second, I want to come first, both of you. So there could be a little bit of a power struggle here, but it's better than like, you don't, in the past you may have had to like really water yourself down in relationships because you were like, oh, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to think that. If you work very hard in your career or in a passion, in a side hustle, in a hobby, you had to almost water that down and not do that because you didn't want this person to feel put on the back burner. Whereas someone else works just as hard as you in their career or in their passions. So both of you give each other the time to succeed and to do your own thing and to get places, and there could be travel involved, but both of you are both in the same court. Both of you both of you get each other because you're both in similar positions. Clarify the Empress. You have the Ten of Cups, happily ever after, with the Empress. Something about a mother, or you becoming a mother. Ten of Cups, happily ever after, I think I already said that, but it's just like, when it comes to your family life, you're going to be feeling very complete. Tens are completion. You're going to be feeling complete in your family life. If there was a missing piece of the puzzle or something you felt was missing, you're going to create that. You're going to find that. That's going to come into your life this week. The thing with the Empress is it very much feels like it's something you're birthing, something you're bringing into the world, whether that is you birthing a child or whether that's you creating the idea of something, right? Because everything was once an idea. This camera I'm recording on, this desk, these tarot cards, everything was once an idea. The chair I'm sitting on, and it's something you're creating from an idea in your mind is going to be the final piece of the puzzle. I don't know why I'm getting a 3D printer come in, but it's like you're missing a piece in your family life and you're like, okay, well, I can't do this together, I can't do this today. I can create it. 3D printer, I'm going to come up with a concept, come up with a plan and hit print. I don't know, it's like you're doing it. You're doing it yourself. Which is kind of a really strange thing to say. Like, are you printing out, I don't know, like, anyways, but hopefully it makes sense. Hopefully it resonates in some way. The Star card, wish fulfillment, hopes, dreams come true. Healing with the Judgment card. You're really feeling called in someone's direction. or someone's feeling really drawn to you. And this is because wish fulfillment, hopes, dreams, someone almost has wished for you, or wished to be in a connection, or wished for like a specific family dynamic that involves someone a lot like you. It's like you're their wish fulfillment, and now you feel really cool to someone, and it's almost like it's because you're their wish come true and they've manifested you. They've wished and dreamed for you, and that's why you feel swept up in their energy. That's why you feel cool to them, and you're like, why do I really want to be around them? They're not my type. They're this and this and this and this, but I feel good around them, and they feel good around me. And it's because you're both like wished for each other, or in some weird way, you both have manifested or wished for each other, and the healing you'll bring each other. Especially if this is really weird or random or out of the norm for you. You've been asking for something, but you didn't know it would come around this way. You have the Knight of Swords on the bottom, which is like knight in shining armor, the star being healing. You're like someone's knight in shining armor. You're going to help someone out, you're going to heal someone a lot more than you intend to. It just happens naturally, which is the best way. It's not forced. You're not having to like, you don't have like a hero complex. You just want to like be around this person, and both of you being around each other almost like recharges each other. Like you feel why are my words not working? You feel recharged from spending even a little bit of amount of time around each other. Is a good sign. It's a bad sign if you're around someone, you leave their presence and you go, oh my gosh, I'm so drained, I need a nap. Like that's not a good sign. But if you are around someone and you feel recharged afterwards, you feel like, oh, I feel good, I feel happy. It's a good sign you're supposed to be around that person. And I just feel as if someone in particular actually is a lot more healing for you than you thought they would be or something. Just being in their energy and knowing people like them exist. There's a very beautiful feeling here of someone, the patience is going to pay off in the long term. The strength will pay off. Something feels tedious, something feels hard, but it's like the best things in life don't come for free or something. The best things in life, like you've got to earn it, you've got to work for it, you've got to create it together, and you're going to create it together, you're going to help each other, you're going to heal each other. And it feels like I'm saying you don't actually have to try. You're not like, I want to save this person, or I want this person to help me out and save me. It's not like that at all. It's almost like you don't even think, you may think you're completely healed. You may think you've got nothing to change or heal or fix about yourself, and this person's going to highlight a few things that you could heal, and you'll heal them, like without even trying. Just highlighting it and realizing there's a problem that needs to be fixed is like the first thing, and then it's almost going to magically go, okay, cool. Now that I know this is something to sort out and fix, I'll fix it. Like you're both highlighting things to heal without it becoming a huge issue or a problem. You both just bring out, it's honestly giving me like this, in a weird way, like a detox. Both of you, you know how things kind of get worse and they get better if you're detoxing from something? Like it brings out the toxins or something. You both might bring out a little bit of, oh, this gets worse around this person, this gets worse around this person. And it's always just to bring it to light in order to heal it. You both bring out the worst in each other in the best way. In like, oh, okay, I'll work. You're both accepting of it as soon as it shows up. Instead of being resistant, instead of being like, no, I'm perfect. You bring each other like the worst to go, oh, I actually can't ignore that. You're right. It's blatant. Like, that stands out so obviously now. I can't ignore that. I'll do my best to fix it. Like, you both show each other the unhealed parts of yourselves, but then you heal together. It's very beautiful. I'm going to wrap this up here. Basically, I think, in simple terms, there's something saying something is worth the wait, something's worth the patience, something's worth the tedious, annoying, long journey that you're about to embark on. If you're completely single and you have no idea what I'm on about, there's a long journey that's about to, like, this is going to be worth it though. It's going to be frustrating, it's going to be worth it. Others of you in a relationship already probably know what I'm on about. There might be something between you both where there's just, you know, you still have a ways to go together to become the couple you want to be, rather than what you currently are, because you bring out the worst in each other. But it's not in a toxic way. It's not in a, if you're watching this and there's anything abusive emotionally, physically, mentally, I'm not talking to you. Thank you. I'm talking to the majority of the general people that this is found, because there's always going to be the exception, And I'm not telling you to stay, I'm not telling you that's healthy. I'm telling the general, because there's too many people watching these readings now for this to be resonating with 100% of them. It's going to be that odd one where this is not your message. And if you're in a toxic situation, get out of it. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I'm going to wrap this up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you know it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Solitary Tuesdays.